And welcome back to Markham, Ontario. And on table one, we're going to have some fireworks here for sure because Lee Dunhan is taking on Suhan, the number one junior player in Ontario and Canada. So let's see what the fireworks are. Is Dunham going to be able to sustain the attacks by Suhan? When you look at Suhan, he has some unconventional serves and he has a very good touch and feel, you know. He's very knowledgeable about service returns and spins and all that there, and he has a very unique style, sort of the American grip pen holder, but still shake hand, and his forehand loop is almost devastating.
Yeah, the way that he holds the racket, Carvo, I think you're right about that. His style of play is indeed different from most players.
Yeah, he has something called what you call the American grip, but it's a variation of the old Danny Simular, Sean and Lee, Jimmy Butler, those type of that's Eric Bogan style, but he's got his own creation. The only difference with his creation is that his backhand is more deadlier. The other guys used to flip with the pips, but he doesn't need to do that. And even his returns, you know, are not like he takes the ball not on the back of the ball. He takes the ball on the side of the ball, and side under, side top, which is a little bit more hard to navigate.
Well, it's 10-5 now. I think definitely Dunhan will definitely need to find a way to come back in this tournament here, in this finals here. It's 10-6. Okay, I think he's coming back. Seems to have a grip of that serve that he did to beat the other players before he came in the finals. Wow. Very good shot there from Suhan down the line, right into the forehand of Dunhan. Let's see what he does. Can he come back in here? I think he would need to change some of his game plays or maybe build something, whereas he's serving a bit shorter to Suhan's forehand so that he can't do the flip on the backhand. But I think all in all, both players are playing pretty good, but I think it's early days, early start. I'm hoping that Dunhan will have some formula here to adjust in winning this other game.
Yeah, we're gonna see what changes Lee Dunham has to do in this second game, because if he continues with the same tactical display, he'll find he'll have a uphill battle here.
Well, Suhan seems to be in fine form here. His forehand is really blistering forehand down the middle. So let's serve right there. Absolutely good drive there on the backhand side. Like, he seems to have that stroke really good.
Lee has made a slight change on his serve and attack, third ball attacks, and maybe he will start to navigate and start controlling the second set here.
Well, it's 4-1. Suhan is leading in the second set as well. And absolutely good forehand drive down the middle. He had no chance to block that ball or to bring it back.
Yeah, Suhan is he's got lots of knowledge. Since he first burst on the scene, he caused a lot of astonishment against all the players, like the top players in Ontario, and they find that he's very hard to play against because even if he's behind, he makes these the kind of very changes, and some are so distinctively different that it's hard for you to play against him. Like as for instance, look at his serve now. Look, see this backhand serve with a slight slice. It when you touch it, it has tons of spin, and if this is the first time you're playing him, it's very hard to navigate what he's doing. And you can see from that, even although Dunham decided to use the pressure to keep the ball in the backhand, Suhan even came in trying to counter it with a counter attack.
Yes, that's right. Well, it's now 11-4, and Suhan Gulati has captured that second game. Let's see if Dunhan Lee has anything to do about this, because he will have to adjust some things in his game. I think he's playing a bit off the table too much, given the chance for Suhan to drive that forehand. He really needs to start being a bit more aggressive if he wants to try to win this third game. What are your thoughts?
I think he has to make some changes because if he continues with the same motion, the game will be already finished. And remember, Suhan too, he will make some changes. He's confident now by winning the first two games, so he's not going to be worried too much about whatever happens this game. He's confident. Even if he's behind, he'll still apply pressure.
Wow, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. That was a good shot.
And you see that very high toss backhand serve by Suhan that goes to your forehand.
Wow.
He seems to play sometimes very lackadaisical, but he's controlling.
Yes,
and
yes.
It's tough to deal with.
It is.
Three, four. And that's one of Suhan's favorites. He serves on attacks. His third ball attack with the forehand is amazing and very devastating and controlling. And so far in this match, Suhan is always ahead in every game. 6-0. Now, for the first time, Lee has taken a slight advantages in game 3. And now by 2. And you can see the sudden slight counterattack by Suhan on the backhand. Notice his grip. Notice a nice variation of the Eric Bogan and the similar grip from the US.
Oh, that went high. Well, Suhan is moments away from a victory here.
And you can see we were expecting a lot of fireworks in this game, but Suhan was able to control the all-out looper from both sides. Very tough for a looper.
Yes, yes.
When you can't get your game going against someone like that with a kind of an unusual style, and not only unusual style, but also unusual serve. You know, and if this is the first time you're playing them, you have to be getting there, otherwise it's a problem. So now we move on and we'll wait now for the next match coming up.